On the topic of firsthand experience, as you're mentioning this, it occurs to me that you like Broadway.
Love it.
Yeah, and so what sprouted that inside of you? The love of Broadway, or what do you get what's that feeling that you have that's when you're there?
Human excellence. There is no, hey, we got to take that shot again.
Yeah, it's very true.
What level of practice and repetition does it take to be on for so many days?
Yeah, that's so true. I've never thought of that.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's so
And
powerful.
then you're constantly doing it over and over again. So what love do you have to put in those repetitions for what you're doing? To be on,
Man,
to the smiles, to the emotions, to be in constant character. That it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. It's you got perfection.
yeah, that's funny. Actually, as you mentioned that, it makes me think on another point that I've also thought about a lot, and it's with teachers, and especially those teachers that are like, wow, you just see that they have a passion that burns within them. Teachers are leaders in general, where if they're teaching these kids year over year over year, and you're talking about careers over 20 years, where it's like the same, same group of kids are coming through with issues or whatever, and they're trying to teach them, and they're getting asked the same questions, but they have to give them their all each and every time. That's always occurred to me as something so noble, and like so
Well,
amazing.
it's literally your highest personal moral ideal. And if you don't have a genuine love for kids, you shouldn't be teaching. Because the reality is, right, a teacher gets so much. When you see a child arrive at an understanding because of you, that's priceless.
Yeah, for sure.
When you see them being great, when you see them emulating you, your energy, like you see that they're smiling the way you smile, you see that they're excited the way you're excited, when you see that they're enthusiastic about whatever they're doing.
It's priceless.
And of course, especially when you have the point of reference of where they began.
Yeah, yeah, it's
I've
incredible.
been in assemblies where we do them and we're going over the terms and like flow, focus, freedom, feedback, 4%. And you have a whole auditorium of kids doing along with you. How
Right.
powerful that is.
It is. Yeah, it's amazing.
So, but teachers are blessed.
Incredibly, man. I think that they're in a lot of ways are real life superheroes.
They're undervalued.
Certainly. Certainly.
They need to be more valued.
Certainly.
I believe it's Finland. They got the educational system to like an incredible level.
Oh yeah.
And for us as a people, what we have is we have a lot of educators now who are trying to make a better system, and it's working because we're all excited about it. We're discussing education today, and it takes all of us, and it takes all our contributions to do that. Let's give these next upcoming generations what we didn't have, and more importantly, let's make sure it keeps going.
Yeah, it's so insane to me. I mean, the fact that you mentioned Finland as being somebody that's got it under control, and it's like last week we were talking about different things that are also wrong with the system in our nation. And it's incredible to me that we have 4% of the population and 25% of the incarceration rate is in America.
Well, this is the best way to look at it. We can't look at the problems.
That's why you're in the root. It
Eh,
starts in the
let's
schools and
let
the
let
environments.
let's focus on solutions.
Yeah.
Because if we, I hear a lot of people say, America this, America that, but what
Okay.
about the idea of, hey, what are you doing to make it better?
Sure.
It was, I believe it was John F. Kennedy. Don't ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country.
Right.
The reality is, whatever problems we're having is that we all need to do a better job of doing. And is it easy? No. Are there forces that be that are against all that good? Yeah, it's life. You know, it's been like this since the beginning of time. What I say and my perspective and my truth is, let's not focus on talking about the problems, and let's focus on talking about what we can do. Because that right there, that's what's going to make changes.
Yeah, certainly. I think that's the path that you're paving right now and that's being created in this environment. You know, with that,
That we are paving.
yeah, yeah. Everybody inside of this entire environment. But one, thank you. We
Thank
are what
you.
we believe.